All 3 Republican-held congressional seats will be up for grabs this year. Expect 3 primaries full of candidates hoping to win those safe seats, and the large field means that the winners could be opposed by 3/4 or so of voters. I mean, you could have winners that only have 20 or 30% of the vote. That kind of mess is why Denver uses a runoff system, which got politics guy Marshall Zellner thinking.
The possible field of candidates for Congressional District 5 has as many options as a slot machine. The field of candidates is clearer for Congressional District 4 in Douglas County and the Eastern Plains. At least 7 Republicans have said they are running, and if they all qualify for the ballot, it definitely would not require 50% or more to win.
This is a good example of what I have foreseen as a problem.
Amber McReynolds is an expert on election administration. She's a former Denver election director and proponent of ranked choice voting.
It ensures that a candidate would get over 50% support.
For example, if ranked choice voting existed for this year's congressional district primaries, which it does not, a ballot might look like this, where voters are asked to bubble in their favorite choice, followed by next favorite, etc. If no one finishes at 50% after the first ballot, the last place candidate is eliminated, and whoever picked them first gets their second choice tallied. Under the current system, it's whoever finishes first, regardless of what percentage first place equals.
In a primary, when they've got a large field, people can advance to a general election with 20, 30% of the vote, or less than 50, which means that more than half of the voters that participated didn't want that candidate.
I think if you're going to go to a different system, a better system would be to use a runoff. That's what's done in places like Georgia, Louisiana.
Wayne Williams is the former Republican Secretary of State and just lost running for Colorado Springs mayor. He may get into the Republican primary for Congressional District 5, which is winner take all, not a runoff and not ranked choice voting, which he does not currently support for this race.
Can wind up being a name ID contest or a popularity contest as opposed to actually deciding based on the issues that are involved.
Amber McReynolds points out that ranked choice voting saves money over a runoff for both taxpayers and for the candidates who would have to do another election. But then again, saving money is done through no follow-up and just a winner-take-all like currently exists.
The thing that's noteworthy this time is you have all 3 safe Republican seats all up at the same time, so every Republican and their mother is going to cram in there trying to get a seat. So this is going to be on full display, but it's not a new issue that you have crowded primaries and you have winners that don't have a lot of the vote.
The 2018 gubernatorial race that Walker Stapleton won, he won with 44%, 47%. The 2014 gubernatorial primary for Republicans, Bob Beaupre was the candidate with 30%. Then you had Tom Tancredo and Scott Gessler behind him in the 20s. That would be, okay, a third of the people said this, Bob Beaupre, he was really close behind him. Maybe we should have a different system that gets somebody to 50% that well, not everybody, but that more people could get behind.
Didn't Bob Beaupre step down as state chair to run for Congress? No, that's a different story for a different day. Marshall, thank you.